Welcome to the KwaZulu-Natal Productivity Awards for 2015. The Zulu Kingdom, or KwaZulu-Natal, is an enticing, spectacular and fascinating multicultural showpiece destination, flanked by the warm Indian Ocean on the east and soaring peaks to the west. The province of KwaZulu-Natal contains some of the country's most important wildlife parks, marine reserves and wetlands. Almost 30% of the coastline and just under 10% of the land area falls within protected reserves, of which the Natal Drakensberg Park, the Hlahluwe Umfolozi Park and the Greater St. Lucia Watersports Park are the largest. The province's western part is marked by the dramatic Drakensberg mountain range, with several peaks well over 3,000 meters. The range has been awarded World Heritage status for its dramatic natural beauty and the wealth of sand bushman rock art found in its caves, the richest concentration on the continent of Africa. As a vehicle for the promotion of economic growth, employment creation and poverty reduction, the importance of the tourism sector cannot be overemphasized. KwaZulu-Natal has, over the past year, undertaken a number of initiatives in terms of responsible and sustainable tourism. Responsible tourism is a pathway towards sustainable tourism. Key initiatives have included the establishment of an ambitious community conservation project aimed at supporting a range of local improvement schemes, such as health and sanitation projects, and a system of tourist levies that is intended to support a fund on which communities may draw to meet the costs of local projects. Environmental education programs have been established in over 80 locations across the province. In this way, the conservation agencies hope to persuade more local communities of the benefits of tourism and the value of conserving the protected areas as a means of attracting visitors. During April this year, 630,000 visitors were welcomed into the province, injecting an estimated 900 million rand into the local economy. This sector therefore remains an important economic business in the province, contributing to around 10%, directly and indirectly, to the province's gross domestic product. KwaZulu-Natal is South Africa's second largest economy, contributing on average 15.7% to the country's GDP. Industrial development remains an apex priority of economic development in the province of KwaZulu-Natal and the entire country at large. In the recent budget speech of 2015, the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, the Honourable Councillor Nkunu, stated, "What we are faced with as a country is the fact that the declining share of the productive sectors, in particular mining, agriculture and manufacturing, is giving rise to stagnant growth, thereby rendering our economy vulnerable. This is one of the main reasons why the nature of our economic growth has been import and skills intensive. Our drive will be to intensify efforts on diversification in order to strengthen our economic capability. As a province, we will focus on increasing value addition, skills and technological content to drive our competitiveness. We will strengthen our winning arrangements with other regions, particularly in Africa, that offer complementary opportunities for our province." Productivity South Africa Regional Awards finalists in the various sector categories were judged on the following criteria. Was the impact achieved from productivity quantifiable and significant to the country, communities, organizations, divisions, or individuals? Were steps taken towards improvement and the impact clearly recorded? Has the initiative been clearly sustainable over a period of at least 18 months? To what extent has a culture focusing on productivity and ongoing improvement been developed? Has the initiative resulted in a competitive advantage in areas that really matter? And to what extent were staff involved? Are the benefits to employees, shareholders, customers, or communities evident? Is there evidence of any social and environmental benefit, like job creation or retaining jobs, empowerment, improved working conditions, safety, or environmental impact? Productivity South Africa would like to acknowledge and thank the following members of the Adjudication Committee for their valuable contribution. Ms. Amelia Naidu from Productivity South Africa, KwaZulu-Natal. Ms. Nomusa Mkaba from Shanduka Black Umbrella. Mr. Claude Moodley, Export Promotions Manager, TIKZN. Dr. Johan Smuts, Member of the National Adjudication Committee. Mr. Mark van Wyk from Prospecton Business Forum. Ms. Vani Moodley from the Durban Chamber of Commerce. And Andrew Mbata from Productivity South Africa, Midrand. The finalists in the emerging business category are Protea Leather Natal Pty Limited, Genre Clothing Manufacturers CC, and Resins Construction CC. Protea Leather Natal Pty Limited is located in Tongaat and was established in 1988. The company is a Level 3 BEE contributor and has a staff complement of 53 people. The company has branches in Gauteng, Free State, and Western Cape provinces, and is currently one of the leading manufacturers of school, travel, and sport bags, backpacks, and a wide range of promotional bags. They also manufacture a few leading brands for local and international consumers. Protea Leather Natal introduced Productivity South Africa's Turnaround Solutions program in 2014 with the primary objective of creating market access and advice on marketing their business in order to improve revenues and to identify opportunities both locally and abroad. Future Forum was implemented as part of the Turnaround Solutions initiative, and workers were introduced to the concept of productivity drivers like wastage, quality, efficiency, and speed. Protea Leather Natal has also been funded by the Department of Trade and Industry and secured new machinery to the value of 1.1 million rand. As a result of their productivity initiatives over the period 2012 to 2014, profit-revenue ratio increased from 3% to 12%. Assets increased from 3.5 million rand to 5.2 million rand. And expenditure as a percentage of turnover decreased from 97% to 88%. Protea Leather Natal Pty Limited is living up to their vision to be one of the largest bag manufacturers locally, and in time a major exporter of bags throughout Europe and other countries. Genre Clothing Manufacturers in Port Shepstone is a manufacturing company that makes clothing for infants, boys, girls, ladies, and men. JCM has a multi-skilled workforce, versatile in fabrics and garment construction, which gives them the competitive edge in terms of supply. JCM has been supplying chain stores for the last 12 years and is a preferred supplier for the Woolworths Group. JCM is compelled through their association with Woolworths to have comprehensive strategic plans, integrating finance, operations, risk management, and labor development issues documented. The main challenge for JCM was in securing capital to purchase raw materials. But subsequently, Woolworths has, in the last few years, committed up to 4 million rand capital outlays as support. ABSA also recently committed 1.5 million rand to buy 3 embroidery machines to meet the company's demand. JCM's productivity approach is centered on continuous improvement principles based on the ethos espoused by the turnaround solutions and workplace challenge methodology, both of which have been implemented by Productivity South Africa. Through the Workplace Challenge program, the employees were introduced to various topics and practices on productivity, drivers of productivity, measurement, 5S, teamwork, and leadership. As a result of their productivity approach over the period 2012 to 2014, revenue increased from 15 million rand to 30 million rand. Profit increased from 110,000 rand to 1.6 million rand. And assets increased from 4.8 million rand to 7.8 million rand. JCM operates under very stringent parameters in terms of rejects, which is 2%, and the fact that the order book has grown more than 100% is testament to their steady focus on quality. Genre clothing manufacturers pride themselves on quality, production lead times, and efficiency. This and many other attributes have cemented Woolworths' confidence in the company, giving them the competitive edge over other competitors within the clothing industry. Resins Construction CC in Stanger was established in 2007 and is a female-owned company with 100% BEE compliancy. The company started with a 500 rand grass cutting job with the director as the only employee. Currently, the company has ventured successfully into supply and installation of standby generators, electrical contracting, construction and civil works. The productivity approach adopted by Resins Construction was to identify gaps in the market for growth opportunities. The company decided to invest in quality improvement by capacitating employees with requisite skills at both management and operational level, thereby improving efficiency levels to ensure delivery times for projects are met. Recruiting new skills from reliable sources such as further education and training has helped to ensure quality and consistency in supply for the benefit of clients. As a result of their productivity approach, new projects in different fields such as telecommunications are currently in the implementation stage. The total value of projects during 2015 is over 7.4 million rand, more than double the 2014 revenue. During this period, the company has also seen an increase in employment, as well as the need to invest in skills development. And the company currently employs 40 people. Resins Construction is affiliated to various professional bodies such as the Electrical Contractors Board, Electrical Contractors Association, NHBRC, Shanduka Umbrellas, and CIDB. In 2014, Resins was decorated with the National Job Creations Award for KZN at the Shanduka Black Umbrellas. Resins Construction's success is built on productivity principles. Their focus on quality, efficiency, and measurements ensured the standardization of good performance, which not only secured clients, but also brought them new business within their market. The finalists in the cooperative sector are Perfect Rock Primary Cooperative, Bokani Sebonelo Disabled Women Cooperative, and Elusipate Vesankosi Cooperative. Perfect Rock Primary Cooperative was established in 2013 and is situated on a 2-hectare farm in the rural area of Indwedwe. This 6-member cooperative produces crops like mealies, sweet potatoes, sugar beans, and many more. The cooperative has agents who take produce from farmers to distribute at local markets, as well as street vendors who sell their produce. Their productivity approach is centered on turning the cooperative around from subsistence farming to running it like a business. Their challenge has been administrative skills, which have been addressed comprehensively through self-teaching and SANACO-sponsored financial management courses. The cooperative has regular exhibitions and recently, at Equifoods KZN, made a sale for 30 tons of dry mealies. Temporary employment is one of the benefits that have accrued to the surrounding community, especially during ploughing season. Perfect Rock Primary Cooperative's members realize that by improving knowledge of business practices, the cooperative will eventually become sustainable. Bokani Sibonelo Disabled Women Cooperative is located in Nchanga near Cato Ridge and was established in 2007, comprising of 5 members. The co-op produces a variety of vegetables, handmade knitted products, as well as the growing and selling of chickens. The cooperatives sell their produce to the local community, spa, and nearby supermarkets. The cooperative gained access to farmland which was used by the Zetembe Elderly Garden, and the eThekwini municipality sponsored them with uniforms, tools, fencing, and seed. The cooperative has been growing since 2007 and now consists of 19 disabled members. The cooperative introduced a new innovative business model to make better use of skills, reach new markets, and increase profitability. They implemented the productivity approach of what mix of products or services should we offer? The switch to the new model opened a lot of opportunities. It allowed them to be more innovative in terms of the variety of vegetables they grow and sell. They introduced mushrooms to increase their product variety and went further to grow and sell chickens, which generates a profit of 8,950 Rand every 3 months. The Department of Agriculture also advises the cooperative on a monthly basis, teaching best practices to ensure that their products are of good quality. Bokani Sibonelo Disabled Women Cooperative has taken their business to new heights and has opened opportunities for the disabled, who due to the nature of their disabilities cannot be employed in other formal sectors. Elusipate Vesankosi Cooperative was formed in 2005 and comprises of 7 members. Some of their services include grass cutting alongside main roads, as well as landscaping and decking. The cooperative integrated a productivity approach that focuses on skills development, specifically on bookkeeping and administration, which has led to cost saving and other important achievements. Due to the rising cost of fuel, maintenance of the machines, and labor costs, the members decided to get involved by doing the work themselves. Records on fuel used are being kept, discussed, and plans put in place to reduce consumption. One of the members also went for training on how to maintain their machinery. The cooperative has constant feedback communication from the eThekwini municipality in terms of expectations and areas which require improvement. As a result of their productivity approach over the period 2013 to 2015, expenditure as a percentage of turnover decreased from 95% to 78%. Asset value increased from 27,000 Rand to 36,000 Rand. And sales growth increased by 97%. The cooperative's quality service has given them the competitive edge within their industry, and they are clearly living up to their vision of forward ever, backward never. The finalists in the corporate sector are DeFi Appliances Pty Limited and H&M Roller Technologies Pty Limited. Defy Appliances Pty Limited is Southern Africa's largest manufacturer and distributor of major domestic appliances. And during the past 110 years, Defy has taken a leading role in appliance manufacturing, pioneering, amongst others, the manufacturing of gas stoves, washing machines, tumble dryers, continuous clean ovens, and convection ovens in South Africa. The company's head office is in Jacobs, Durban, and operates 3 factories at the following locations: Jacobs, eZakheni, Ladysmith, and East London. All factories have been accredited in terms of ISO 9001, 2009 and SABS. Defy has an annual turnover in excess of 3.5 billion rand and holds the leading position in the South African major appliance market. The company also exports to a variety of markets, including Africa and the Indian Ocean islands. Defy, with over 2,700 employees, is a new member of the Arcalic Group, which has approximately 21,500 employees worldwide. Driven by a tough competitive market in South Africa and abroad, Defy decided to utilize an integrated continuous improvement productivity strategy, focusing largely on plant capacity expansion through extensive construction of new buildings, investments in new machinery, IT refurbishment, and new product development. Industrial engineering-driven continuous improvement cost-saving projects, green productivity initiatives, and staff development through in-house training and development programs, as well as training by external providers off-site. The Jacobs plant has a continuous improvement center. As a result of their productivity initiatives over the period 2013 to 2015, production increased from 5% to 20%. Capacity per million units increased from 2.15 million units to 2.43 million units. And green productivity actions implemented with an investment of 1 million rand in 2014 by Defy resulted in savings of 2.3 million rand for the year. Defy Appliances Pty Limited is a focused, successful, and visionary company. Their resilience, flexibility, and forward planning will ensure that they remain a relevant world-class entity in the future. H&M Roller Technologies Pty Limited, known as H&M Rollers, started in 1999 as a joint venture between Hanacard of Belgium and Mitex of Germany. The mill division, based in Pietermaritzburg, specializes in color compounding of a wide range of polymers, from natural rubbers through to HNBRs and silicones. More recently, H&M Rollers erected their own carbon black mixing facility with a focus on producing black compounds for the paper industry that require specialized technology. H&M Rollers implemented Productivity South Africa's Workplace Challenge program in 2012, focusing on goal alignment, 5S, teamwork, and leadership to create a culture of continuous improvement. The company has a quality management system, ISO 9001, 2008, to address quality issues. As a result of their productivity initiatives over the period 2013 to 2015, reject rate decreased from 4.8% to 1.2%. Sales growth increased from 6% to 14.8%, and staff increased by 78% over the same period. H&M Rollers is passionate about safety and implemented the Macro Safe program to create a safety culture within the company. Furthermore, The company is affiliated to the Global Technologies Group, the European Thermal Surface Association, and is a patron member of the Institute of Materials. H&M Roller Technologies Pty Limited has wisely built up an interconnected network of subsidiaries and partnerships which have seen the company become globally active and competitive, thereby building them a reputation as the leading industrial roller recovering manufacturer in sub-Saharan Africa.